to MAC TV News Hour, reaching you live from the city of Lokoja, the confluence state of Nigeria. I am Sherifat Mohammed. The headlines: Federal government assures of reliable power grid for efficient electricity supply. TINUBU, ATIKU lobby delegates promise to tackle nation's disunity. SUK-YEOL sworn in as South Korean president. And American boxer Mayweather plans boxing academy in Nigeria as a visit AMAECHI. Now the news in detail. The federal government has assured that it is working towards reliable power grid to ensure efficient electricity supply in the country. The Minister of Power, Abubakar Aliyu, gave the assurance in Abuja at an interactive session on frequent national grid collapse with the Senate Committee on Power and critical stakeholders. Aliyu said that there had been 3 collapses from March to April, saying that lately cases of system collapse have been on the decline. He said that the country has witnessed improvement in the grid stability over the years. The minister said that the system collapse usually occurred when there were imbalances between the connected generation, transmission, and distribution network. He, however, said that the government was doing everything within its power to ensure that the country had a reliable grid. Earlier, the chairman, Senate Committee on Power, Gabriel Suswam, said he was concerned about the collapse of the grid, which started in March and has been reoccurring. There are different explanations from the different power starters and the ministry. Nobody actually knows what the problems are. He added, Nigerians have been subjected to very high epileptic service of power. The tariff has not abated. Rather, they hear rumors of tariff increase when people are not getting the energy they are paying for. Enomona George Humanitarian Foundation has unveiled Nollywood actor Ken Eriks and veteran Igala Gospel Minister Abigail Omonu as a brand ambassador at a colorful event in Abuja. President of the foundation, Ambassador Gabriel Onoja, said the choice of the 2 creative actors were carefully arrived at following their track record of commitment creatively in their act, modest life, and his personal conviction that the duo have what it takes to deliver on their mandate. Onoja noted that the engagement of the brand ambassador will enable them to use their talent to mentor Kogi youths, thereby diverting their attention from crime, drugs, cultism, and other social vices that are currently prevalent in the society. Gabriel Onoja noted that the creative sector is one sector that has contributed greatly to the gross domestic product of Nigeria, with little contribution from the government. Hence his desire to channel his resources to the sector to empower thousands of Kogi youths. He said they are talented in various ways. Already they are concluding arrangements to reach out to various institutions of higher learning where theater arts and performing arts are studied as a course to create a platform where Ken will interact with them and open their eyes to the opportunities inherent in the sector. Executive Director of the Foundation, Williams Illa, appealed to the ambassadors to bring expertise and professionalism to bear in the discharge of their new roles, adding that mentorship is a key ingredient needed for national development. Illa commended the foundation for his vision, also to the brand ambassadors to use their connection in attractive donations, stronger partnership, and support for the foundation, which he said is in need of support to keep up the activities. Co-founders Apostle Yahosha Burel, who spoke on behalf of the other 3, expressed hope that the partnership with the ambassadors will yield good fruits, as he gave the commitment of the foreign partners of contributing their quota to make the foundation successful. Expressed hope that the partnership with the ambassadors will yield good fruits, as he gave the commitment of the foreign partners of contributing their quota to making the foundation successful. Responding, Nollywood actor Ken Eriks assured the foundation that he will bring his experience to bear and call on Kogi youth to see the new opportunity created by Enomona Foundation as a rare one that will be beneficial to them. Signed with the sum of 12 million naira for a period of 12 months, Ken Eriks, who is known for his prolific roles in numerous movies, will also interact with corporate organizations and chief executive of theater troupes in Kogi State within the next 1 year. The recent endorsement of Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu by the national leader of the All Progressive Congress, APC, has been generating reaction as a pan-Nigerian group. Team Nigeria for Change roll out the drums to celebrate the endorsement in grand style, describing the action as timely and expected. The team, through its national coordinator, Otumba Bestman Nze Jumbo, disclosed that the group decided to organize a get-together to celebrate the governor's endorsement and also to create awareness for his re-election bid, promising that such gathering will be extended to many communities in the state, stressing that it is the group contribution to the campaign of Mr. Governor. The Team Nigeria for Change coordinator further stated that the good project of the governor earned him the endorsement of the GHC and that of the national leader. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed TINUBU stressing that the re-election of the governor will be a walkover as Lagosians will definitely pay him back for his commitment to good governance as exemplified by the budget executed across the state. The carnival get-together had in attendance several leaders of youth groups across the state, leadership of the group, leadership of Shogoro Estate Residents Association, as well as female groups, popular juju musician. Shegu Blessing was among those who performed at the get-together. Following the security challenges affecting Zamfara State, the state government has suspended the Nigeria Union of Journalists State Council's 2022 Delegate Conference scheduled to hold next Thursday. This was contained in a statement signed by the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Information, Sani Nasawa, and made available to newsmen in Gusau, the state capital. The state union election had earlier been scheduled to hold on May 14, 2022, but rescheduled to May 12, 2022 by the national headquarters of the NUJ. The statement read, "The readjustment date and time is not favorable due to the security situation of the state and beyond." The statement was also copied to the National President of the Union, the Zamfara Commissioner of Police, the Director State Security Services, and the Commandant Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps Zamfara State. Reacting to the development, Secretary of the Credential Screening Committee, Dahiru Mafara, said the committee would notify all relevant stakeholders as directed by the National Secretariat of the Union on the new development. We'll go on a short break. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Now on politics.
Health is a human right, and it is government's responsibility to ensure that the right is realized. Over the past 5 years, Governor Yahaya Bello has recorded huge successes in healthcare infrastructure delivery and increase in the health workforce. He placed high priority on the healthcare sector, which is manifested in the conceptualization of the idea of GYB model hospitals, which have gone a long way to curb medical tourism in the state. The key achievements of Governor Yahaya Bello in the health sector includes establishment of a 300-bed world-class reference hospital in Okene, establishment of 2 new ultra-modern general hospitals in Egani, Ajaokuta local government area, and Gegu, Beki, Kogi local government area, establishment of teaching hospital complex, Prince Abubakar Audu University, Ayingba, construction and furnishing of nutrition house for acceleration nutrition results in Nigeria, establishment of public health emergency operations center, built and equipped for the coordination of emergency outbreaks response in the Ministry of Health, establishment of Confluence Center for Infectious Diseases, establishment of the Kogi State Health Insurance Agency. About 332 primary health care centers across all wards in Kogi State have been revitalized and 21 model PHC established. Recruitment of 2,424 health professionals across the state to fill the manpower gap in the health sector. Revitalization of Confluence Advanced Diagnostic and Imaging Center to improve accessibility to advanced laboratory radiodiagnostic investigations. His Excellency Yahaya Bello believes that a healthy population is a wealthy population. If he can revitalize Kogi State health sector, he will do so much better when given the opportunity as the president. Support Governor Yahaya Bello for president. Courtesy, Directorate of Media and Publicity, Yahaya Bello Presidential Campaign Organization.
Former Lagos State Governor Asiwaju Bola TINUBU was in Katsina in connection with the forthcoming presidential primaries of the All Progressive Congress. TINUBU, who is also a presidential aspirant on the platform of the APC, met with Governor Aminu Masari, the state party executive and delegates, and solicited their support for him to emerge the party's candidate in the 2023 presidential election. He told them that apart from possessing a track record and experience to lead Nigeria, he would serve the country with all his strength. TINUBU added that if he emerged the party's presidential candidate and eventually won the presidential election, he would tackle banditry and other crimes, see to the improvements in electricity generation and supply, ensure education of all children irrespective of family background, and see to improvement in infrastructural development of Nigeria. He also pledged to support agriculture, industrialization, and move education forward in the country, assuring them that the incessant strike action by university lecturers will be over. He said, "Anybody can run, not everybody can be a leader. There are candidates and there are aspirants. He is a candidate. Whichever way, Nigeria is our nation. God has blessed this country." Also, a former vice president and presidential aspirant of the People's Democratic Party, ATIKU Abubakar, has accused the ruling APC of causing disunity among diverse elements of the country. A 2023 House of Representatives aspirant for Lokoja Kogi Federal Constituency has promised to sponsor bills that will impact people of the constituency positively if elected. Agui made the promise at a media parley organized for aspirants by the Kogi State chapter of the Nigeria Union of Journalists (NUJ) in Lokoja. The aspirant, who was a former two-term special advisor to Governor Yahaya Bello on job creation and small and medium enterprise, noted that while serving as an SA, he used his office to better the lives of others, saying he will leverage on his experience and impact the lives of the people of his constituency.
One thing I want to promise is, I pray every day that when I get there, I pray that the God I serve is going to direct me to do the right thing to people at the right time. And my people will also have access, direct access to me at all time. And I will attend to any challenges that will come from my constituency. That I can authoritatively tell you right that I will. And to journalists, be rest assured that I'm going to be your best friend. Thank you very much, Advocacy.
Honorable Agui, while responding to questions on the issue of security, the aspirant said he will collaborate with the executive chairman of Lokoja and Kogi local government areas towards ensuring a well-secured environment for all.
Contest for House Assembly in Lokoja and Lokoja, and I lost elections, and I stood firmly by the winner, which is the President House of Assembly member Lokoja 2. I became his DG campaign manager for the first term. And second term, I stood by him because, as far as I'm concerned, it's my brother that is life after politics. I'm not a desperate person. And now, when there's opportunity to represent the good people of Lokoja, and I put on myself.
The 2023 House of Representatives, hopeful for Lokoja Kogi Federal Constituency under the platform of the ruling All Progressive Congress (APC), said he will live up to expectations in the discharge of his duties, calling for the support of the delegates of the party to enable him clinch the party's ticket. The People's Redemption Party in Adamawa State has said the party will be fielding a governorship candidate to contest the 2023 gubernatorial election in the state for the first time. State chairman of the PLP in Adamawa, Yahu Baduhu, disclosed this in Yola during the declaration of Lieutenant Commodore Ibrahim Baba Ina, a governorship aspirant under the banner of the party. According to Duhu, the PLP had yet to field any governorship candidates in Adamawa State for the governorship poll. He said Baba Ina is the first in the history of Adamawa that is seeking to contest the governorship. They are happy that a dynamic youth is declaring to contest gubernatorial election under the PRP for the first time, despite the party having been in existence since the First Republic. He has also been the motivation for other youths seeking participation in 2023 elections in the state for all elective positions from the grassroots. Babaina described himself as a bridge between the old and the new generation. And on foreign news, South Korea's President SUK-YEOL called on the North to give up its nuclear weapons in exchange for massive economic aid at his swearing-in Tuesday, describing Pyongyang missile as a threat to regional and global security. YOON, 61, who started working in an underground bunker with a security briefing on North Korea, took office at a time of high tensions on the peninsula, with Pyongyang conducting a record 15 weapons tests since January, including 2 launches last week. The former prosecutor, who won a close election by a razor-thin margin in March, said in his inaugural speech that he would consider sending transformative levels of economic aid to the North, but only if Pyongyang first gave up its nuclear weapons. Young predecessor Moon Jae-in pursued a policy of engaging with Pyongyang, brokering summit between Kim and then U.S. President Donald Trump. But talks collapsed in 2019 and diplomacy has stalled since. Yoon said the Blue House, located at a site used by the Japanese colonial administration from 1910 to 1945, was a symbol of imperial power. Young said the Blue House, located at a site used by the Japanese colonial administration from 1910 to 1945, was a symbol of imperial power, claiming the relocation would ensure a more democratic presidency. The Blue House grounds will be open to the public as a park, and during the inauguration ceremony, footage of people walking up to the once fortified compound was broadcast live. The formal inauguration ceremony was staged outside Seoul's National Assembly, featuring marching army bands, soldiers in ceremonial dress, and a 21-gun salute. 6,000 people attended a massive inauguration ceremony, which local reports said was the country's most expensive such event by far at 3.3 billion won. U.S. President Joe Biden, who is set to visit Seoul later this month, sent a high-profile delegation headed by Douglas Emhoff, husband of U.S. Vice President Kamala Harris. Japan and China also sent high-level representatives, with Young saying he wants to mend sometimes faction relations with regional powers. Now we join John and Malik for sports updates.
And on sports updates, American boxer and promoter Floyd Mayweather says he plans to establish a boxing academy in Africa, especially in Nigeria, to build young fighters. Mayweather, a former WBC super featherweight champion, stated this when he visited All Progressive Congress presidential aspirant and Minister of Transportation, AMAECHI, at his residence in Abuja early Monday morning. In response, AMAECHI told the boxing greats that he believed the federal government will support any initiative to enhance more talent in the country, which would also create job opportunities. And that's Sport Update on MLC TV News. I am Malik Jonah reporting. Back to Akasta for more stories.
Thank you, Jonah, for the updates. And that's the size of our package today. Join us tomorrow at this same hour to watch our news as we give you updates on happenings within and across the globe. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Mlc TV. Like and follow our Facebook page, MLC TV, Instagram, MLC TV 2021, and Twitter at MLC TV 1. For your event coverage, information, contribution, advert, and sponsorship, please call any of our numbers displayed on your screen. Join us Friday and Saturday to watch our special programs. Friday 9 p.m. Local Government and You. Saturday 7 p.m. Family Affairs. 9 p.m. Political Arena, and Women's World Sunday by 6 p.m. It's Mlc TV, reaching everywhere, informing everyone. I am Sharifat Onuno Mohammed. Please continue to be your brother's keeper to build a united and peaceful society together.